On the news tonight, INEC releases schedule for 2027 general elections. United Nations advocates support for women farmers through intervention programs. Plus, latest in the world of sports. A warm welcome to NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. I am Musa Toliat. President Bola Tinubu will on Saturday embark on a one-day official visit to Kebbi State to inaugurate some projects executed by the state governor, Dr. Nasir Idris. While in the state, the president will also headline the 61st edition of the 2026 Argungu International Fishing and Cultural Festival as a special guest of honor. The festival is one of Africa's most celebrated cultural events. It is staged by the riverside of historic Matan Fada, recognized by United Nations Educational, Scientific and Children Organization, UNESCO, as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity. The 2027 Presidential and National Assembly elections is to hold in February 2027, while that of governors and state houses of assembly elections are scheduled for March 2027. INEC Chairman Professor Josh Amupiton announced this at the Commission's headquarters in Abuja. Timothy Yusuf reports.
The release of the notice of elections and schedule of activities for the 2027 general election is taken pursuant to the provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended and Section 28 of the Electoral Act 2022, which mandate INEC to publish the notice of election not later than 360 days before the date appointed for the election.
The Commission hereby sets in motion the electoral process for the 2027 general election and fixes the date of the 2027 general election as follows. 1. Presidential and National Assembly election will come on the 20th February 2027. 2. Governorship and State Houses of Assembly will be 6 March 2027.
However, it states Anambra, Bayelsa, Edo, Ekiti, Imo, Kogi, Ondo, and Osun will not hold any governorship election in 2027, with their elections falling in off-cycle. In accordance with approved timetable and schedule of activities, INEC chairman disclosed that party primaries will be conducted within the statutory period stipulated by law. The INEC chairman also reacts to the current electoral amendment bill that is pending in the National Assembly.
It is imperative to note that while we are eager to adopt any amendments that may strengthen our electoral processes, we must also act in accordance with the existing provisions of the Electoral Acts.
Political parties are strongly advised to adhere strictly to the timelines. Timothy Yusuf, NTA News.
Let's now talk security. The Nigerian Police Force remains committed to placing premium on protection of financial institutions as a shared national priority to tackle cybersecurity threats and build confidence of prospective investors in the country. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, stated this at a financial institutions stakeholders meeting with bank chief executives in Lagos. The report.
Police Kayode Egbetokun says attending the stakeholders meeting with executives of financial institutions is strategic, given the pivotal role the banking industry plays as a driver of economic activity and a core component in national stability architecture. IGP Egbetokun therefore hinted that the Nigerian Police Force is implementing a deliberate, strategic, and intelligence-led financial infrastructure protection to allay fears of investors in the country.
Our objective is to ensure that Nigeria's financial system remains secure, trusted, and resilient, while supporting the broader national agenda of economic growth, financial inclusion, and global competitiveness. This requires proactive disruption of organized criminal networks rather than reactive response after harm has occurred.
He, however, urged the bankers to promptly report perceived threats, adding that modern financial crimes operate at a pace that equally requires modern security coordination.
Through coordinated commitment, we can strengthen resilience, protect investor confidence, and ensure that Nigeria's banking sector continues to thrive as a driver of national prosperity. Delayed reporting windows can render enforcement ineffective, while rapid escalation, evidence preservation, and coordinated response can significantly improve disruption, recovery, and prosecution outcomes.
So we look forward to deepening our partnership in safeguarding the Nigerian financial system and strengthening the foundation of our national stability.
The police financial institutions engagement, which subsequently dovetailed into a technical session, is expected to produce actionable frameworks that will strengthen Nigeria's financial security ecosystem. In Lagos, Musa.
50 years after his assassination in a failed military coup, legacies of the exemplary leadership and achievements of late General Murtala Muhammad are still in the front burner. Joy Popola reports that February 13 has become a monumental day in the annals of the nation's history. The report.
Tenure short-lived by a botched military coup on February 13, 1976, but the 200 days administration of late General Murtala Muhammad has been described by leaders of thought as one of the golden era of Nigeria's history. This art exhibition at the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs is symbolic as it succinctly captures the timeline of the achievements of the late head of state who ruled Nigeria from July 29, 1975 till February 13, 1976. This exhibition is an opportunity for members of the public to listen to his speeches and remember his legacies, part of which includes the creation of 7 states, making Nigeria as at then 19 states. His life of leadership and selfless sacrifice, stakeholders believe, is an inspiration to the younger generation. In Lagos, Joel Okwola, NTA News.
You're still watching NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. More reports after this quick break. Stay with us.
What does wellness sound like?
It sounds like this.
Clean, pure, naturally refreshing. Every drop, purified with purpose. Crafted using eco-friendly processes and state-of-the-art filtration systems. It's not just water. It's smart water for smart people.
At home, in the office, at your next event or lounge, stay sharp. Stay hydrated.
Southern Spa Premium Water. Available in 75 c-liter bottles and 19-liter refills.
Call 0802-331-8305 or 0913-816-0191 to place your order today.
Southern Spa Premium Water for health and living.
Technologies Limited. Whatever your packaging needs are, STL has a solution from concept to creation for every product in every industry. With the state-of-the-art equipment, don't settle for outdated suppliers when you can have Songhai innovative solution. Our printed self-adhesive label and laminates ready to revolutionize your packaging experience. Contact us today at Songwater, Ogun State, and let's embark on this journey together. Songhai Technology Limited, where innovation meets excellence. Visit us online for more information.
Are you looking for a spacious, serene, beautiful and comfortable environment for your event? Then
NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises is the place to be. With about 3,065 seating capacity,
NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises provides a well-secured land and car parking lot for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, religious and school activities.
Our conference hall is convenient for company annual general meetings, lectures, seminars or workshops.
With just 250,000 naira only, you can use our entire space and also have your event covered with a token which will be aired on our social diary program, Mary Lane.
For more inquiries, please contact our marketing department, NTA Lagos Channel 10 Tejo Show, or call Chibuzo
on 0812-324-5519
and Gmo
on 003-830-1669.
NTA Lagos premises affordable just for you.
Thanks for staying tuned to NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. The United Nations has declared 2026 as the International Year of the Woman Farmer, an initiative supported by the International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD. The UN declaration seeks to recognize and empower women who play pivotal role in food production and security. Musa Baba Aliu reports.
There is a popular slogan, "No woman, no food on the table," which highlights the crucial role of women in food production, from land cultivation and marketing to value addition. Not only in Nigeria, but also across Africa, Asia and Europe, women are recognized as key drivers in agricultural activities. At the 49th Governing Council meeting of IFAD in Rome, delegates discussed the challenges facing women farmers.
Smallholder farmers grow 1/3 of the world's food. Women are central to that system, and yet they receive less than 1% of global climate finance. This is not a technical oversight. It is a structural failure of our political and financial systems.
There were also a roundtable discussion on the impact of IFAD's support for women farmers through its intervention programs. The Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kyari, who is also the chairperson of the Governing Council, emphasized that focusing on youth and women in agriculture aims to unlock economic opportunities, drive innovation, and foster inclusive growth, strengthening food systems and reducing hunger and poverty worldwide.
Time now for sports update. Nigeria is set to showcase the newly constructed Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road, using it for the 42-kilometer Lagos City Marathon scheduled for Saturday. And Nelja Adeku has details of this and more in sports updates.
For the first and other consolation prizes at the 2026 Lagos City Marathon slated for Saturday. Organizers of the road race are using the sporting event to show the rich cultural heritage of Nigeria to the world while promoting athleticism, resilience, and professionalism. The newly constructed Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road will play host to the event for the first time as the race enters its platinum decade.
Because once you get to the platinum label, it comes with lots of benefits. The runners enjoy maximum support from World Athletics.
In football, the Nigerian Premier Football League fixtures shows that Barau FC will host Kum Khalifat FC. League leaders Ikorodu City to travel to Aba to play People's Elephant Enyimba International. Kwara United to host Kano Pillars. Remo Stars to play Abia Warriors in Ikene, Ogun State. Warri Wolves will have Shooting Stars to contend with in Ibadan. While Bayelsa United will be welcoming Bendel Insurance to Yenagoa. This weekend fixtures for the English FA Cup 4th round matches shows that Hull City will host Chelsea. Burton to play West Ham United. Manchester City at home against Salford City. Aston Villa to square up against Newcastle United. Brighton to be the guest of Liverpool at Anfield. Birmingham to welcome Leeds United, while Wigan Athletic will battle Arsenal at the Emirates. And on resumption of the Premier League, Manchester City are to entertain Newcastle United at the Etihad. Chelsea to host Burnley at Stamford Bridge. Struggling West Ham United to square up against a dogged Brentford at home. Liverpool will be the guest of Nottingham Forest. Sunderland to play host to Silky Fulham. Leeds United to travel to the Villa Park to play Aston Villa, while Wolves will slug it out with table topper Arsenal at the Millionaire Stadium. With Sports Update, Enojo Adiku.
Sports Update concludes the English segment of the NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. Many thanks for watching. Funsho is standing by with the Yoruba version of the news. Good evening.
Ẹ káalẹ́ o, ìròyìn aago méje la mú wá sí ojú ìwòran yín láti iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ti ìjọba àpapọ̀ ìkànnì 10 nípínlẹ̀ Èkó. Ọ̀nàtọ́yìnbó Olúfúnṣọ́ lórúkọ mi. Nínú ìròyìn náà, ààrẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu yóò lọ sí ìpínlẹ̀ Kebbi ní ọjọ́ Sátidé fún àbẹ̀wò ọjọ́ kan láti ṣe ètò ṣíṣí díẹ̀ lára àwọn iṣẹ́ tí gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ náà Dókítà Nasir Idris ti gbé ṣe. Nígbà tó bá wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ náà, ààrẹ yóò tún jẹ́ àlejò pàtàkì ìdílọ́gọ́rin 61st ti ọdún 2026 níbi tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe Agungun International Fishing Festival ní ìlú Kebbi. Àjọyọ̀ náà jẹ́ ọ̀kan lára àwọn àṣà àti ìṣe tó gbajúgbajà jùlọ ní ìlú tí ìtàn má lè gbàgbé, èyí tí ó jẹ́ àtijọ́ tí a mọ̀ sí Matan Fada, èyí tí àjọ UNESCO ti fọwọ́ sí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ohun àjogúnbá àti àṣà ìrí intangible cultural heritage nínú àgbáyé. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí jẹyọ láti ẹnu Báyọ̀ Ọ̀nànúgà, olùrànlọ́wọ́ pàtàkì fún iléeṣẹ́ ààrẹ lórí ìròyìn àti ìlànà. Ètò ìdìbò sí ipò ààrẹ ní ọdún 2027 àti ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin yóò wáyé ní oṣù kejì ọdún 2027. Èyí tí àjọ INEC tí ó ń rí sí ètò ìdìbò ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ni wọ́n ti gbé kalẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti sọ. Nígbà náà ni ìdìbò sí ipò gómìnà àti ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ti ìpínlẹ̀ yóò wáyé ní oṣù kẹta ọdún 2027. Alága àjọ INEC ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Joash Amúpìtàn ló kéde ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ní olú iléeṣẹ́ INEC tí ó wà ní ìlú Àbújá. Iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ń tẹ̀síwájú láti fi ààbò àwọn ilé ìfowópamọ́ sí ipò àkọ́kọ́, èyí tí yóò jẹ́ àǹfààní fún orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà àti gbogbo mùtúmùwà láti lè dojúkọ ìwà àjẹbánu àti ìjìyà ìtanràn lórí ayélujára, kí wọ́n sì tún dá ìgboyà padà sí ọkàn àwọn tí wọ́n máa ṣe ètò ìfowópamọ́ ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Olórí gbogbo iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá náà Káyọ̀dé Ẹgbẹ́tókun sọ èyí níbi ìpàdé àwọn aláṣàkóso ilé ìfowópamọ́ àti àwọn olùdarí báńkì ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Musa Toliat jábọ̀ wípé ọ̀gá ọlọ́pàá náà Káyọ̀dé Ẹgbẹ́tókun ti sọ wípé kíkópa nínú ìpàdé náà àti àwọn adarí àwọn tó kàn níbi ìgbìmọ̀ àṣedarí àwọn ilé ìfowópamọ́ náà ń ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe máa tukọ̀ ọrọ̀ ajé àti ìlànà tó máa fẹsẹ̀ múlẹ̀ ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Ó tẹnumọ́ wípé àìdúrósójú kan ìlànà ìdúnkokò tó ń kojú ẹ̀ka iléeṣẹ́ ìfowópamọ́ ló ti ń ṣàfihàn ìlò ìmọ̀ ẹ̀rọ ìgbàlódé tí ọwọ́jà rẹ̀ sì dé ẹnubodè gbogbo. Ọ̀gá àgbà náà Ẹgbẹ́tókun wá jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ wípé iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ti ń ṣe ìfisípò iṣẹ́ àkànṣe fún àwọn ìdáàbòbò àwọn ilé ìfowópamọ́ látàrí ìmọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ìwádìí láti dóòlà ẹ̀mí àti kí mú ẹ̀rù kúrò lọ́kàn àwọn olùdókòwò. Ẹ̀wẹ̀, ó rọ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ilé ìfowópamọ́ láti ròyìn ìdúkòkò yòówù tí wọ́n bá ń kojú, pẹ̀lú àfikún wípé àwọn ìwà ọ̀daràn tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ owó yóò máa ní àmójútó kíákíá láti lè jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ ààbò àti iṣẹ́ báńkì kó máa lọ ní wàràǹṣeṣà ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Ìpàdé àwọn ọlọ́pàá náà pẹ̀lú iléeṣẹ́ ìfowópamọ́ náà jẹ́ èyí tí ó yọrí sí èyí tí ó dáa, tí wọ́n sì ti fira wa lọ́kàn balẹ̀, wọ́n sì fi gbogbo ọmọ ìlú náà lọ́kàn balẹ̀ pé dídùn lọ́sàn ó so. Bá agbálẹ̀ bá agbáta àtànlá darí ẹ̀ sí. Ọ̀nàtọ́yìnbó Olúfúnṣọ́ lórúkọ mi. Ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan là ó jí o láyọ̀ o.